what we'll do is, all right, cool. Barber, let's start another episode of Barber. Got my man here, Reese. Say hi to the crowd here.
Going on, people.
Got a decent amount of subscribers now. Not crazy amount. We'll get there. But he asked me what the subject was. You know, I don't do the subject early. I do the subject when the subject is here.
Right.
So, I think the subject, the tone for the subject lately has been, you know, about what men are looking for in a woman, and you know, you're in tune with the universe, you're in tune with energy, you're in tune with all the same stuff I'm in tune with. And so I know this is going to get a little deep. So I'm hoping that the viewers that follow what's going on will be putting down. But a lot of women are having a hard time, you know, keeping a man, having a hard time finding a man. And I'm just going to ask you, why do you think that is? Why do you think women have a hard time finding a man and keeping a man? In your opinion?
Well, you know, I mean, keep it real funky, but you know, it's like, since the homosexual thing like has become like open and all that kind of thing, it's like the real men, the women need real men, and it's like it's different now. We're in a different era, and it's like,
you think like there's less?
Yeah, I know guys that got
men for women.
Yeah, I know ugly dudes that got like 3 girlfriends, and like everybody's meter just went up because it's like, what am I going to do? Like, I gotta need a man, and you know, we got these alpha females out now like that'll try to demasculate men like me and you, because they're so used to dealing with the soft kind of guy who's don't want to get kicked out of the house and because he's paying the bills, and you know what I'm saying? So he has to concede to what she's saying and all this kind of stuff. But when they run into men like me and you, and it's like they use those tactics, it's not going to work.
So you think that women just don't know how to come at, you know, a real traditional man anymore?
Right.
I call it traditional because, you know,
it's so bad now that a woman will try to come up to you and say, hey, how you doing? And try to get your number, and like, you know, that's where I'm at with it, because I don't try to talk to females, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't like rejection. So, you know, I just look really nice, and I'll wait till I catch the female that's looking at me, and then I'll feel comfortable talking to her. But you're not going to have a bad day, and I say, how you doing, and you lay me out, you know what I'm saying?
I don't care about that.
I hate the rejection.
Bro,
part.
I love rejection.
For real?
Yes.
I can't do it.
Because it's like a challenge for me. I love a woman tell me no. She be like, nah, I ain't feeling you. You light skinned. I'm like, man, look, you can be the only light skinned nigga you ever mess with.
Right.
I come right at him. Like, you know, most chicks that I've dealt with always told me no first. I never had really too many chicks tell me yes right off the bat.
Right.
And I don't know if it's that I'm not, you know, good looking or if what. I don't know what the situation is. But they usually don't come right at me though.
And plus, I don't want to be that person in a relationship. Like, you say you go into a relationship and you try to talk to her. Now you put yourself in the era of where you're worrying about where she at, or if something argues, you're trying to hold the relationship together. You know what I'm saying? As though, like, when girls try to talk to me, when we get to arguing, it's like, okay, I'm not stressed out about it because you try to talk to me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so you like them? You like to care less than they do? You want them to care more about you?
Because I don't want to be that person in a relationship
You've
who's
been hurt
hurting
before,
and all. Yeah, like, I mean, I'm 47 years old. But you know,
so what happened that made you feel like that? Like, what happened that made you be like?
You know, it's a series of things. Like, you know, well, back in the day, I met this female. You know, I was supposed to make it to the NBA, and she had a lot of money. So, and I wasn't used to that. So when she came around me with all this money, I presented her to all my friends too. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't know what to do with the situation. So, you know, she started buying me things and things like that. So, to make a long story short, she started messing with my brother, bro.
Your brother slept with your girlfriend?
Like, yeah, like, you know what I mean? Like, because it was like he was, when she came along, it's like she took me from, you know, hanging around the way and being the right-hand man all the time and stuff like that. So he had a little resentment, I think, from that. So the way to get me back with that was to, like, eliminate her or whatever the case may be. Yo, it was crazy, man. But
you ever talk about that?
Oh yeah, like his mom got involved, and she was like, I don't like what's going on. And he got sick, and he was in the hospital, and she was like, I need you to come. We was gonna talk to him and stuff. So I went up there and we squashed all that stuff, and you know, never looked back. You know what I mean? Like that's my brother. Yeah, right.
You know what? That's a subject that I was on. Why do dudes be so tender over these women? Like, okay, I'm telling you, I was locked. You know, I'm locked up for quite a while, right?
Okay.
I've seen numerous. I just got the phone with my man who's locked up. And we talked about how there's numerous guys people would take it so far over a woman. They would kill a man, they'll hurt a man, they'll fight a man. Why are these dudes so tender over a female? Like me, I
can't see it being on anything except you're taking something from there, like they might financially need her, or you know what I'm saying? Because like any other thing, it has to be financial. Like you're taking something from it, because the heart part of it is like you said, there's a million people in the world. You can easily, you know, find love. You get hurt. It's a growing process.
No, why? Look, I'm gonna talk to the guys right now. Yo, your girl's not that important, bro. That sounds messed up. No offense to y'all. You're not. No one person's never that important for me to kill somebody, fight somebody, hurt somebody, you know, or go to jail.
Right. It hurts, but you're gonna be alright. You're gonna be okay, bro.
Yo, there's like 7 billion people out here. Maybe 4 billion of them are women.
Yeah. Some guys like said, like they ain't gonna have nowhere to go. Or
nah, man, these dudes need to get their life together, man. Yeah. Talking about fighting over your girl. If I got you, if your girl choose me, she choose me.
Yes, bro. You got knocked. You're supposed to be like, yeah, I mean, it's like back in the day.
If my girl choose you, she choose you. I'm not gonna get mad, bro.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, play, you do your thing. I don't care who you are.
I'm not mad
my
at you.
My boys don't like when I say this. I tell my homies all the time. I'm like, bro,
you think like me.
If I'm done with my girl, bro, if I'm not with her no more, bro.
If I see my girl right.
Minor cap alert. Minor cap.
If I see my girl right now with a dude, I'm not mad at that dude. I mess with her. You know what I mean? My problem is with her. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you jump up and like to now, it's just like now it's okay. As long as I can say when I knock you out that it wasn't over her, I'm good. Because that's the worst thing I can say is that I did all that because of her. Right. You know what I mean?
Bro, listen, bro. Let me tell you how I am, real quick, bro. I do not care, bro. Bro, I don't care. Listen, you can listen, bro. If you my man, I fool with you like that, right?
Yeah.
If you see my girl, you didn't know I'm my shorty or whatever. And she give you some rap, right? You know what I'm saying?
And that's prevalent in this time.
I find out, right?
Yeah.
Bro, I'm not mad at you, bro. She gave you rap, bro. Go ahead, holler at her.
Right.
I just won't be messing with her.
That right. It means she wasn't mine.
She's
and that was
for the streets.
That was kind of part of why I put her, that girl I was talking about, around my friends, because that's how you find out if your girl's really your girl. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, you find out quick.
Your homie, if she come back, your homie try to talk to her. If she don't tell you that your homie try to talk to her, that's not your girl. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it.
I look at it like this: any girl or man has a potential to do anything.
Right.
So I don't put like nothing past nobody. I'm not like sitting waiting for it, but if it happens, bro, look, I'm a kind of guy, right? I'm a type of guy where if my girl cheat on me, bro, I'm not gonna cry about it. I'm not gonna be mad about it.
Right. Plus, I did so much dirt.
even without doing dirt.
Karma's gonna come.
It doesn't matter about that. I'm just like, you're a human being. You got the choice to do whatever you want to do in life with whoever you want to do it with. My whole thing is like this. Just keep it real with me. I'll break up with you not because you cheated or not because you messed with another nigga. I will break up with you because you lied. Because you try to deceive me. That's it.
Yeah, right. That's
I gotta be a trustworthy. If you want to mess with other niggas, just say that.
Right.
Like, you know, I'm not with the whole one person thing. You know what I'm saying? I want to mess with other dudes here and there.
Even with
keep a hot shot.
Like with these phones, like if they say you're stole with your girl and you're trying to watch a movie, and this bro just keep picking his phone. Ain't that annoying?
Yeah, what's up with these phones?
Oh my god, and it's so shady how they hold it, and like I can tell, like sweetheart, I'm watching. No, I'm just very observant. I never say nothing to him about the ones I really care. I might say, yo, why you be on your phone? But it's obvious, like even when you sleep with your girl 2 in the morning. 2 o'clock after the boys close, the phone going off. Like, who is that texting and calling? Be like, what's this going on? Like, I'm not dumb. Like, what's going on? It's a boot.
I do not care about that either. If you're gonna do something right, it's gonna happen regardless.
Right.
Me worrying about it don't help it at all.
Yeah, that shit be drawing though.
Man. Like, I mean, my girl don't be like on the phone like that.
And what's so weird? If you ever look at the back of the cell phone, it got the apple with the bite in it. Like, that's the forbidden fruit. Like, why? Like, that was so crazy when I looked at it. I was like, yo, man, this is crazy. Like, why would you choose that? And then the Bible says it's a forbidden fruit. And I was like, man, one bite out of that apple, and now you have the thing. That's what he took. Like, one bite, and then from there it was wrecked.
That's interesting.
Yeah, man, that's like a conspiracy or something.
I mean, I don't mess with Apple phones anyway.
Oh, that's good.
But I'm just saying, like, I'm going to say this, right? I just wonder why, like, it seems like a lot of women are in possessive relationships too.
Oh yeah, especially the way the world's set up. Like, they think they gotta be in charge, but they don't even want to mess with you no more. I gotta run you, or I can just mess with Bob around the corner. I'm like, damn.
think women are more possessive nowadays or men?
Yeah, because of the gay aspect came in, like I said, and that's when the alpha females came and they're running the single female homes, and you know what I'm saying? You go in there and it's like, dang, she in there teaching a man, teaching a boy how to pee, everything. It's like you really can't take it from him because like I done told this little boy how to pee, growing up to a man, he not gay, like you can't tell him nothing, like you know what I'm saying? It's like wow.
I mean, here's the thing, bro. I think it's more so absent fathers in general. Absent men. I think men are being absent in the rearing of children and being men for their women. They're absent, bro. They're not showing up. They're not working.
Right.
They're not making money.
And our
They're not
kids
providing.
set up. They locked all of us.
They locked up.
That one decade, they locked so many men up that the next, just when the generation of the gay boys thing, it was
Bro,
weird.
we got to talk.
Oh,
You can't be doing it.
okay. Oh,
You gonna be
damn.
fucked up.
Oh, okay, my fault.
We gonna change it.
I always just
You
speak
can
like
say
that.
defeminized. You can talk
Yeah,
about
yeah.
stuff like that. You
Yeah.
know,
Homosexual, I can say homosexual.
No, just say no, bro. Fuck no. Just say say stuff.
Yeah, we're gonna lose followers.
Who's on his phone? But you gotta
Yeah.
say not just that because people that aren't even gay are gonna find offense to that because everybody.
For real?
Yeah, look, people are offended by that type of stuff, bro.
What part? Tell me.
Here's the thing, bro. Yeah, there's a lot more homosexuality in the world right now.
Right.
That's neither here nor there. I'm gonna say this. I think that if you think about it, you got, from me knowing a bunch of gay people,
Yeah.
I know that there's a lot more straight guys that ain't showing up in the first place. You can't blame it on that. I mean, hey, it's more for me. That's how I look at it.
Yeah,
It's
me
more for
too. That's what I was saying.
But-
I wasn't.
But like a lot of them will take offense to that if you bring it up in that way. So like we can say things like I'll tell you what I say is this: there has been a feminization of the man.
Okay. Oh, feminization of the man.
There has been
You
a
just
lot of
changed the
that.
lingo.
Yeah, change the
That's good, Cal.
There's been a feminization of the male, and that feminization has made the woman be more masculine.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
And she's been more masculine
Okay, I
out
see
of
what
the
you're saying.
need. You know, she's had the need
Right.
for
It's like
to become the male.
Right, the voice is even deep. Like, what the shit?
You know, women have, you know, women are survivors, especially the black women. They're
Yes.
survivors, bro.
I
Like,
get on them for waking up sometimes all mad, man, like that. But if you really look at it,
bad stuff.
yeah, exactly, because it was a time when you'd be sleeping and the slave master come in and just take you and just go have sex with you and bring, you know what I mean? So I could see the aspect
That's
of,
deeply ingrained into their psyche.
yeah, like it's like you're the lowest totem on the totem pole of what's going on.
Like, I let's just say this, man. Black women, bro, we don't give them enough credit. We don't give them enough understanding, I feel. And I feel like we like, oh, like when a dude becomes successful, he want to do what? Mess with a white girl.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Because we don't want to come home and see frowns. I don't have no black girls in my life because I don't, when I come home, I want the girl to say, hey, baby, how was your day? Can I get you something to drink?
Right.
How many black females is going to do that? You know which one? There are some, but they're educated. They took care of the things in their life. They're happy with themselves.
but guess what? They got another problem. The educated black woman has another problem. And guess what? Now, the uneducated black male is intimidated.
Exactly.
You understand what I'm saying? It's like they
Not
can't
all
win
the
it.
time. It's because
Well,
sometimes it's
hot
the
dog.
male because he can't take that.
Can't take the pressure.
Yeah.
It's the male.
It ain't even her treating him like that. She's still letting him be the man in the house and stuff like that. But his ego is a truck.
Because she make more money than him.
Yeah, I've never been like that. Like I never had a job in my life.
This guy's never had a job. That's pretty awesome.
Females always took care of me. You know what I mean? So I never had that aspect, and they let me be the male. Females come to me and they say, "Reese, I got a bonus check. What do you think I should do with the money?" You know what I'm saying? I don't want, and they know I don't want any of it or nothing. I wound up getting some because of what I did. I don't ask for it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But you know, you said you heard you were talking about you wanted to get your bathroom done. Maybe you should go ahead and do that.
So you said that a lot of women take care of you your whole life.
Yeah.
You think that? You don't think that's a little bit of what we're talking about, though? A little bit of the problem, you don't think?
I don't know, but
Think about it.
see, when I say women took care of my life, my whole life, it's because they were trying to. It was an investment. They thought I was going to the NBA. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I wound up with 6 daughters by 6 different women. It's like he was trying to cash in.
So you didn't know that at the time.
No, I'm just a church boy going to church all the time, and like I never had sex till I was like 18, 19 because we was protected from all that. Can't go to movies, can't watch. And so when I hit the streets, it was like we were just thrown into, you know what I'm saying? You give people your money, hey, you need $1 here, take it. This man ain't go to church like you. He's trying to take your stuff, bro.
So you were a little space. You were naive to the fact that we were trying to
Yeah, so I got a nice
Makes
mix.
sense. You're really taking care of you got the ulterior motives.
Right, ulterior motives. You trying to come up off me, and it was crazy.
So does that still carry on to the day?
Yeah, of course. Any woman that looks at you, she's not looking at you and then trying to accept you for who you are. She has in mind what she wants you to be. Now, when you don't fit that mold, that woman will leave you. You know what I'm saying? And it's a shame that like we accept them for who they are, try to work on them and stuff like that. But as soon as I don't fit this mold that you don't want me to be, you're leaving. Everything changes.
Or you're looking for that upgrade or somebody else.
Right.
Because women won't leave you right away. Women
they leave you mentally and everything. It'll be 2 weeks before you. She been broke up with you. You don't even know it.
You didn't know it. She broke up with you. She done looked for another. She entertaining another man already.
Yes, my mom did it to my dad.
That's why them DMs is way wild. Because when you find the one that's on the transition, you jump in that DM. I got mine. She was in transition.
Yeah, my mom found out my dad was shitty. He was driving for UPS. He went to work one day. He came home. There wasn't nothing in the house except his little stereo equipment when he came home. What? I said, damn, Mom.
She just left him like that?
Yeah, yep. I was 3 years old.
Oh, wow. So let me ask you a question. Do you think that situation gives you a tainted vision of women as a whole?
Oh, yeah.
And that affected you down the line?
Oh, yeah. My mom always made her represent women anyway, because from there, she had married my stepfather, and he was, a boxer. He had like a 6th grade education, whereas though she has a master's degree and shit like that. So when things would go down between them, she would turn him into a mental midget, and he would just storm away. So me as a male looking at that, I said, when I get older, Mom, I'm gonna be you in a relationship.
Yeah, man. She tell her that.
Yeah, I always tell her that. She always says to this day, because I'm her in a relationship. When I meet a female, it's like I do this thing where I let her know how smart I am from the door. You know what I'm saying? And it's like from there, like, please don't be telling me what to do if you don't got no sense. Don't be saying word, don't be saying Walmart, don't be saying none of that. Hand me your foam. Ain't no such thing as a foam. So you start talking like that, I'm gonna eat you up.
Oh, well, don't you think that's kind of like...
No, that's how it's supposed to be. Like, if I'm more educated than you and can talk to people when we go to places, shut up. Now, when I see that you can handle people and we're going trying to buy a house or something, you got some sense, and your mom is educated and you seen her do it, you know what I'm saying? If that's not that, just look really pretty with that stuff you got on and let me do this.
Well, what about just helping her grow rather than belittle her?
Oh, yeah, we can help you grow. Everybody, like, I met like 5 women up in Harrisburg, and I got them in college, talked them into going back to school. Man, do you know they got the $5,000 after the 30 days of quit school? Like, so it's a certain class of, like...
Think about this, please. Think about this. You don't think that approach is a little mentally abusive?
Which part?
All of it! You say, they don't say something the right way, or they don't sound educated.
You don't say it meanly. You say the girls say, "Can you take me to Walmart?" And you say, "What you say?" Like that, and she say Walmart, and you say, "Baby, you know it ain't no T." Or they say 5 and below. It's no N in 5 and below. It's 5 below. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't want to be one of those good dummies.
So you think the grammar?
The education period? Can she count? If if the stuff costs $11.99, you give her $20. Do she know she get 901 back? You know what I'm saying? Without having to see the numbers. You know what I mean? It's
so you want to educate a woman?
Yeah, everybody should.
What if you mess with one that's not educated? You gonna come out, or you gonna just build her up?
I don't know. Then I can't only blame you for the downfalls that you have from then on, sir.
No, I'm not about you. Would you talk?
I wouldn't do that.
No.
Oh yeah, if it's just on some sex, something like that, like far as taking you seriously.
We'll never take no woman without education.
No, and she's not trying to get it. No, she just wants to go to this 9-to-5 job.
I know a chick. Let me give you an example, bro. I know a girl, and her business ain't too far from where we at right now. All right, and she's booming. She's doing really well with herself. She's a lot of savvy with business, but when she speaks, she doesn't sound very educated. Okay. So, I mean, I can't say that I'm smarter than her just because I speak more.
You said she sells stuff or something, right?
No, she has a business.
How is she running this business, and you said she don't speak eloquently on how
she's killing it though.
How is it something that she's selling?
She relates to people. She's good at what she does, and she makes a lot of money, a whole lot of money. But she's not the most eloquent speaker. She's an eloquent thinker though.
That can make up for it.
She just doesn't know how to express it.
But she gets the job done.
She gets the job done.
Wow, that's
what I'm saying. People are smart in different ways.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, I'm a very good speaker.
Yeah.
That's why I do this YouTube stuff. That's why I speak to people. That's why I'm a barber, right?
Now, when I say education, that's just for the third dimension, like for you to get along in this 9-to-5 society.
Okay.
Some people I know are so smart, they never went to school. Dr. CB never went to school in his life.
That's kind of what I'm
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Smart in a lot of different ways.
Yeah, but just this third dimensional world we're living in, and we have to pay our bills and things like that. You're going to need your educated woman, man, or you're going to be Like, unless you wanted them back in the day, man, you just sit here, honey. I'll pay all the bills.
I'll pay him. I don't care.
See, I'm cool on that.
I'll pay him. I'll pay him.
My stepfather was one of them. He would come pay 2 weeks, work 2 weeks, give my mom the check. She would give him 2 beers, and he was happy with that.
No, I ain't giving him the check.
He was happy with the family life, and she had Zales and getting all this jewelry, and we eating this nasty food, and she out to eat.
Yeah,
I remember those times, and I said, when I get older, I'm going to be you, Mom. Thank you.
She showed you.
Yeah, I seen how to do people, and I seen how she did it. She had the sense and the education, and all she needed was when she walked in the store and lay people out, she needed that boxer standing behind her. You know what I'm trying to say? She was the mouth, he was the muscle. Down to this day, they live in Delaware, paying no taxes. That 6th grade man who had no education has the biggest house you ever seen.
That's more like a teamwork situation.
Yeah, it was great. He had no idea. People just holding on her hands when she worked for them. You know, like we just tugging along.
Yeah, that was a good show, man. I appreciate you, bro. Always. Okay?
Yeah, I always do. $20.
I call my doggy reaching, snakes in the sky this weekend. Won't do no drugs, don't need it. Coach ain't make me anemic. Big bag, I'm dreaming. New car real fast, I'm speeding. E-way turned up, we speeding. All gas, no brakes, I mean it. I call my doggy reaching, snakes in the sky they sneaking. Won't do no drugs, don't need it. Coach ain't make me anemic. Big bag, I'm dreaming. New car real fast, I'm speeding. E-way turned up, we speeding. All gas, no brakes, I mean it.
Watch out better, these niggas watching. Run up on her, run this pocket. These niggas watching. Play with the dick, just me and my rocket. Just me and my rocket. Run up, you get popped. These niggas like these bitches, yeah, you know I gotta watch them. Walk up, you get popped. Dissing on it.